Into the future, it turns out that we all signal in ways we don't even know our interest or disinterest. But what if you could just think whether you wanted to answer the phone and it would let you answer? Wow. Or think pretty much, move your eyes a little bit, whether you wanted to watch TV. Anyway, take a look into the future coming up in this half hour, but let's begin it with Claire Shipman at the news desk.
But first, next, high-tech gadgets of the future, like the TV that watches you and knows when to turn itself off. But don't turn off Good Morning America. Come on back, folks.
This dog can literally tell.
The future of technology is that your appliances know whether you're interested in them, want something to happen, simply by the way you move your eyes. Well, we have now two scientists from MIT, and they are Dr. Ted Selker and also Dr. Roel Vertigal, and they're here to show you what could be in your future any time now. I want to start with you, if I can, Dr. Selker, because the first thing you determined was our eyes are telling all the time whether we really want something to happen.
That's why we like to be in the same room with people when we're talking. Our eyes can tell whether we're staring at somebody and interested in them, or maybe we're nervous and blinking.
So you developed this is just rudimentary, but to see whether by little switches in your eyes you could trigger something in an animal here.
Absolutely. I've got a light sensor in this, and when I put on this pair of glasses, if I look at this dog, he's going to bark.
Amazing. Now, this has real practical applications eventually, because if you walk in a room, and I'll go to Dr. Vertical here, I walk in a room, right? I've got the TV on, I've got my phone ringing, and I want to turn the light on. How can I do that with my eyes?
Well, by having little cameras in different appliances, we can have these appliances do the exact same thing that humans do in group conversations. That is, not all talk at the same time, not have your cell phone ring through your conversations, but actually have them take turns.
All right, show me how I can turn the TV on and off with my eyes.
Okay, well, this is the attentive TV, and it's a TV that watches you. So it basically scans your pupils and finds if you're watching the TV. If you're not, it pauses.
You're looking at it, and then when you look away,
it just freezes. So
and what about the light?
The light is an appliance that actually listens to you. But what's special about it is it actually knows when you're talking to it, or maybe to another appliance, because it can see if you're looking at it.
Right.
So,
going to turn it off?
Turn it off. On. Turn it off. Now, if I'm talking, say, to this screen right here, and I say on, turn it off, the light doesn't actually listen.
It doesn't care what you think, because it wants you to be interested in it. Okay, and then when you're looking at this little guy, it can affect the phone.
This is a desk phone, a speaker phone, that actually signals an incoming call through eye contact. So the eyes move, and it actually signifies that there's somebody there. You look back at the phone, it picks up the line. If you're busy, you don't look at the phone, you just continue whatever you're doing, and it'll drop the call.
So you don't have to say anything at all?
You don't have to do anything.
If your phone is ringing, and you turn and look at it, it answers. If you don't look at it, right to the machine.
There you go. No interruptions.
Yeah, well, I know you all have been working on other things as well. I want to make sure we get to them, because I love the idea of this spoon. And this is not eye technology, but you got a spoon that tells you what you should add, and if it's too salty, and if you haven't got the right ingredients.
So we've got a recipe in the computer, and the computer is talking to this spoon. So a lot of people aren't making their food so much. This morning, maybe we should make some pancakes. So if you got this spoon, which can tell how hot things are, how salty they are, it even has a tongue that can tell whether the baking powder is put in the pancake batter. Why don't we just put in the last ingredient and mix in some salt?
Right.
And then
right.
Okay, put a little bit more salt in maybe.
Okay.
And now, of course, we have to put in some liquid.
Right. Okay. Good.
There we are. And we'll see if you put enough salt in. I'm a little.
You don't think I did?
I don't know. It just
all right,
makes
I'm
a little
putting
bit.
in the salt.
Oh my gosh! Okay, now mix it up a little bit
all
there.
Right. And then what's
and
it going to do?
should say, it should tell us when we're done mixing. It looks a little bit lumpy to me. Let's see if this thing will do that.
All right.
It'll say, well, let's see how this is going.
Okay.
Salt, please.
It wants more salt? Are you insane? spoon?
I think that, it should.
Well, anyway, we get the picture.
Yes.
It announces to you what you have and haven't done. It must be fun to be you all and get to work on all of this.
Salt, please.
Oh, shut up. And thank you both for being with us this morning. Our future. You're looking at it here.